What's up, everybody? KJ Smooth back with another video. And chilling today right now. Say it's 70 degrees right now, about 70 degrees. Oh, it's a 66. 6 degrees, that's hot. Feel good. Got some shorts and a white tee on. That's how hot it is. Oh, right now, I'm heading to, little local spots. Wife want to try to get some chicken. And right now I'm looking at this couple, this little Puerto Rican couple, a little Latin couple, and they don't realize where they're gonna move to. They're gonna find out. She on outside. Her wife all outside, sweeping the street. I clean up the side of the street and stuff like that. And the husband all on the porch standing there, just cooling. But they don't know how wild the street really get. But they're gonna find out eventually. But they see like people outside and stuff. They get like it's a neighborhood vibe. They cut it too damn short. Got my stuff knocked down there. I have to hold it like this. But yeah, they gonna find out soon. That's not really a spot for them just be chilling and cooling like that. Unless you got some type of ties. You know what I'm saying? Unless you locked in. This dude just cut out in front of every damn body. But I caused a whole damn accident. But yeah, man. Right now, I'm gonna go grab some stuff from the store up here. I don't know how much you really got to work with. On this card. But what I've been focusing on is building up my campaign and my foundation, rebuilding my foundation. Because there's certain things I gotta put in place to make sure other stuff don't mess up. And it's something that my mentor was teaching me. He was telling me so. One of my mentors, one of many. And then eventually I gotta go down there and see him. And see what it's like down there, because everybody keep talking about Atlanta. Also, keep talking about they be talking about Atlanta. They're talking about Atlanta, talking about Miami and Vegas and Dallas. Well, Texas, Houston or Dallas. I'm like, okay. Well, as you see, I'm wolfing out right now. And what I've been trying to determine is where to let this grow to. Because I've been cutting it like right here along my jawline. Well, right here, you can see it right here. Now I'm thinking about going down to here. So I let it grow in a little bit. I was supposed to get haircut the other day. I was supposed to come here I still ain't cut my hair neither. Just been grinding, but doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? So like the first thing I'm supposed to put in place is my long term emergency savings. Long term emergency savings. Right? And it says it's supposed to be twice your net worth, twice the money that you make for a year, or at least a year worth of your income. Right? So I'm like, all right, working on that. And then also, because my emergency fund, it got money in it, but I got like extend it. And then your short term emergency fund is $5,000. You know, we've been doing the GTA challenge, and we got little accounts and stuff all set up for stuff for businesses and things like that. So we're getting it now. And then you gotta have your operating account, which is all your bills and money that you spend going to the operating account. In a certain way, I gotta set that up because instead of using the debit card and paying directly out the account, I gotta get it so I can use my credit card instead. Use my credit card instead of using the debit card, stuff like that. So I won't get into the trouble that I got into with DoorDash. You get what I'm saying? Anytime something like that happens, it's easier to dispute, and they can't get to my actual money. You feel what I'm saying? They could just kept going, kept going, kept going. If they got the money from your accounts and all my money split up, and then at the same time I got find a regular bank to deal with. I mean, like a bank that I deal with all the time with a lot of different things, so I can put a lot of money in there. Even though the banks are going through some troubles right now, and that's the scary part. You know what I'm saying? That's the part I don't really know about. If I put my money in the bank, what's gonna happen? It's gonna happen to the bank. You know what I'm saying? But come on, let's go inside. Yeah, man. No, that's one of the things like you be like, interesting. So I'm gonna figure that out, and it's a certain type of savings account. And I'm supposed to be moving my long term emergency fund into. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna figure that out. I have to figure that out. Now I don't really know if he like the D's like that. He like the regular Pop Tarts. I don't know if he like D's like that. Cause he really wasn't feeling it like that. And then those ones I think like they were a little bit more sweeter, like candy kind of something. I don't know. The jelly part of it, like it was sweet. She said she wants some root beer. They ain't got no root beers. Root beer gone. They are all sold out. The root beer was $1.50. So I'm just gonna get her some pineapple. Keep it like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, I came for. But we got everything now. See if there's something else I want up in here real quick. Something I need to get. I don't know yet. We'll see. Usually this the island right here. They got this messy. It's usually be like the what they got the Captain America. Got Black Panther. I ain't got the big ones like that, I don't think. The box. Probably snatched them up. Got the little blasters down there. War guns and stuff. Got some yard games. Let me get one of those. Fisher Price. Little baseball set. I pop the ball up and get one of those. Got some stuff in here, little toys and stuff. But yeah, I know Poodle birthday coming up next. So that's what I'm really looking for, stuff for this little party. They got some more of these little diamond thingies with the stones in it. Now, if I could turn them stones into some road casts, you know, if you know, you know. Turn the stones into real clash. Alright. Coming out with the flip flops and stuff all over the place. Try to wait till this line died down a little bit. Yeah, they changed it around a little bit. You know. Oh, they got the Jurassic Parks right here. Oh, snap. They fanned out coming up. We got Echo, Jurassic Park. Next thing you know, you're gonna see Reebok in this bitch. These some other blasters. This little team down there. That was my other thing, huge. Yeah, them here dudes. They got coming out. That's how they don't come out both sides. I see. Yeah, they got all the summer fun stuff. We gotta find some pool stuff. Like the pool noodles and stuff like that. They got hula hoops. Got a little kiddie pool down there. Alright, hold on. My wife calling. Yeah, you know how it is. It's getting hot. She about to go crazy. Anybody that should be seeing them liking stuff and sending me little messages. It just be comments, you know. Ain't nothing all that serious. And I'm stuff. I'm just joking. Now Desire with some brown sugar. It's $2.50. She gave me $7. And I need some cigarettes. I'm sorry. I'm just joking. These are jokes, guys. It's just jokes. But do me some cigarettes though. I'm gonna figure that out. I have to pay her back. But even if I use her money, it still ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? But let's see how much this stuff is in there. I'll be back with y'all. You know, then think about you spending that for 1 million. Then think about how much other little stuff you spent money on that's not around no more. Like laundry detergent. For me, just washing clothes, period. know what I'm saying? A little bit. It's way more simpler, or way more cooler. Either when the washing machine was working and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? There's little stuff like that. So, and then they saying that a lot of Americans ain't got the way everybody be saying it. It be sounding snobby and stuff. But they were saying a lot of people ain't got $1,000 liquid at their disposal. Like just put away. A lot of them be like, oh, they ain't got $1,000 in the bank. A lot of Americans ain't got $1,000 in the bank in their savings. Like, okay, they ain't got many savings and stuff like that, but just to have $1,000 period, just sitting there just in case. So, and that's just $1,000. Like right now, I'm feeling it. Yeah, sure you jump out with a fag. Mm. Jeez. All the little shorties over there with fag. She look dusty though. No, I seen with ass now. Yeah, she just jumped in the car. I'm about to say she jumped back out. I'll show you all. I feel like my shit off a little bit though. I ain't gonna front him. Be out and show you that his house. Hope you ain't gonna. Right, the morning party got coming about here in the morning time. I don't know who she is. These wings is banging. I think these like the country sweet ones or something, but they not breaded. Oh, that shit like you want them breaded? They go here and get some rest dress for the rest of these. You all know how it's still dog. I know once I get older, I'll be able to do this more often. I'll be able to do stuff. But we ain't had these two babies, boy. Could been out. We got two babies. Mm. I mean, they're like 2 and 4. Them about be 2 and 4. It's summer. Hey, my battery about that. I was trying up the whole time. Chicken wings all in the mouth. No homo. Oh. Let me see. The charging. Should be charging. It's charging now. Jumped on 9%. So your battery is running low. No features maybe there. But these things know they good. But they over here chilling, so this is cool. It's cool. One of the niggas ain't getting shot at. And you know you hear the usual story. Be doing stuff for no reason. Just fucking with them. But at the end of the day, you know, it's a little more than that. You know, do a little more than that. Because when you got like clicks and crews and stuff, one crew, one click end up bumping heads with the next one. And then it's all she wrote. My wife called me now. Trying to hide. No. This was a piece, but check it. I was trying to be asleep. I was supposed to be asleep. But I'll be right back. Her calling. Trying to see where I'm at. Look. The only thing is when you with this lifestyle, depending on what you want. You just gotta figure out. I'll get what you want because the main reason why I ain't out running around and stuff, doing a lot of stuff is because one, I don't want to end up in prison over no stupid stuff. Yeah, they're trying to give all the players, all the role players, out of the game. They tried to delete them, cancel them, lock them up. Man. Dude, I want to be around my kids while they babies and enjoy that. Little baby phase. They get older. You want to spend time on do places, do things, go places with them, stuff, have fun. But for some reason, they be thinking some crazy shit. And they be thinking you crazy for not thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people put stuff in your kid's head too. Make them try to make them think like you're wrong. Like, I always have my own thing going. Right? I used to work. It's a parking lot. Right? But I'll do it like every once in a while, not too much. But when I hit it like every day. Nice little gig. Right? By the club where I used to chill at and shit. So, club I used to go in and stuff and tear up all the time. I was working at a parking lot as I got older and I started working in parking lot stuff. And a little cool little jump off. Yeah, I think they charge $15 for parking. $15 to $25 for parking. I'm getting $5 to $10 per car. At 15 I get 5. It's 25. 20, I'm getting 10. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Do the math, man. And so my big mom like, yeah, you don't need to work like that. What you need to do is find you a little gig or find something that you could turn into a business. Just run your business. And the thing about running businesses and start businesses is the getting up every day, doing it, not knowing if you're gonna get paid, not knowing if it's gonna pop off that day. You know, not keeping up the momentum. If you do get popping, keeping it popping. And getting from the next level and building a crew. And have that crew rep y'all and go hard and work hard every day. And try and guarantee that they gonna get paid. Which that's why I have money management systems was important. Right now I'm practicing and go learning different money management systems because you got to guarantee these people gonna be paid every week. I got one guy. I'm gonna make sure I pay him $60 a week for something. And what he's doing for me right now, not even making me money right now. But it's gonna make me money in the future. Oh, $60 a week, that was 120. Or every 2 weeks, 240 a month. So, no matter what I do, I gotta make sure I got that man money. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't, it ain't gonna work. That was good. I'm gonna get good. So Yeah, that's what I'm learning about the different money systems and stuff. I do get ideas about stuff. Figuring how everything goes, because it's the little money that help you with the big money. Once you get these systems going with the little money that you do have, it's the big money that fuck you. Because like, where you get that them $2 million checks, $3 million checks, stuff like that, that should be gone. That should be gone so fast. That's why you trying to help me build the system out. I'm gonna tell you now. Last year, but the thing about it is, I still got money and I got shit to show for my money. But my wife, on the other hand, she got a little shit to show. She got shit to show, but I think she got some money from last year, and that's it. That's the key. That's key. Getting me and the people in my life, the family, working together. And achieving common goals. Cause all the money that you spending, we could be in a different situation. That's what I really be thinking about. Keeping it real with y'all. I'm just on here pouring my heart out. But now we could be really in a different situation. And it's stuff like I don't really talk to her about, with her about, stuff like that. When it do come to money and stuff. And then I get tired of saying the same thing over and over again. And then she get tired of saying the same thing over and over again. She got her ideas of what she need to do and what she thinks is best and stuff like that. I got my ideas of what I know is best. Because the stuff that I want to do will change our lives. And so she be trying to do, keep her locked into the same situation. And keep her in this vicious, crazy ass cycle, man. It's just crazy. It's crazy. And it's not a bashing her situation. I'm not talking junk about her. We're just talking about money systems. If you don't have your money system put up like a certain way, man, you be locked in situations over and over again. The same cycle over and over again, wondering what the world going on. Or how do you change it? That's the crazy part. Cause I know I'm just now getting out of one cycle that I don't let her put me in. You know what I'm saying? That I shouldn't even be in. Cause I know better, but you know, your emotions get to you. And I'm not necessarily letting my emotions get to me. But your emotions get to you. And You be trying to figure out what can you do. Like with certain situations, sometimes you just gotta go a different route, or you ain't gotta deal with that right now at all. Now, the way I seen it right at the time, and when I say stuff like this, she get emotional and defensive, but it's not to get emotional and defensive about. It's not gonna get emotional and defensive about. Oh, you always blaming me for stuff. Not blaming you for anything. See, I'm talking to my real players right now. I'm talking to my men, and yeah, I'm talking to women too. But I'm talking to the game right now. Listen, yeah, this is some real shit right here. All right, so I'm not talking to her to try to blame her for what's going on. And since a lot of women get emotional and be trying to read in between the lines, like men be trying to hint and stuff like that, or try to figure out some clever way to say something to make something sound good. That's what they think we be doing. But really, we be really saying what's on our mind or what's on our heart and being blunt. They think we be indirectly saying something, but we're not. So this is path that I was trying to teach her and tell her because one, this is the path, one of the formulas I learned. I was taught this, okay? And I see it work time and time again. A lot of people don't really follow this formula. You invest in a business first. So you run your businesses, right? Make money. If you got a job, you put that money, the money for the business also. And you have the money for your business and your money you make on your job. So like we stack it up. This is where the money management thing come into play. You stack it in your different accounts and stuff, right? That you set up and stuff. Then the move after that, right? Okay. You gotta remember, it's play lifestyle, so you gotta make sure you shopping, buy you stuff to add to your campaign, stay up and stuff. But I would like the major purchases. The first thing a lot of people do, right? It's a next level game right here. First thing a lot of people do is like get a car. They do the cars and stuff like that, whatever. But technically, but the way I was taught, right? This is the way I was taught the game. You gonna get you a car, cause you gonna need a car anyway. But you gonna get you a car that you ain't gotta pay no payments on. You just pay car insurance on. But ideally, what you want to get first, if possible, is buy a home. So this after you got your systems and set up your management systems, you out of debt, buy your home. Now this is where a lot of people in the game fail at is that they never get out of debt. They keep creating debt and problems for themselves, and then they'll get the car and create more expenses for themselves, and then they have a whole bunch of different expenses that keep piling up on them. So then they ain't had no money to even start nor maintain their money management system. And then they don't want to do nothing extra. They don't want to make no extra money. That's why you start with the business and your money management system. So you're gonna have to have time to actually run a business and make sales anyway. But then they think that their job gonna help them. So in some cases, a job can like cripple you, depending on how you play it and what type of job you got. Like I always did jobs where I could work my business while I'm on the job too. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that freedom. As long as the job get done, I do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? But I've been running businesses for a minute now. And it's been since what? I started my entrepreneurship journey at my job. I was doing network marketing and I was doing contract work with Medicaid systems. I was doing support broker, starter broker work. Those was like my two first major businesses, big businesses. And I reached a point where I hit this learning curve and I had to study and stuff like that. And stuff started falling apart. It wasn't never a failed business. What actually happened is I just stopped doing it. Instead of pulling up my pants, buckling down, going to the next level, I listened to the people around me and what they were saying, suggesting and stuff like that. And a lot of people, especially like your surroundings, your environment, if you in a impoverished neighborhood or around people who always like be struggling, broke, stuff like that, you're gonna hear a lot of struggling, broke ideals. If you're around a whole bunch of middle class people, you're gonna hear a whole bunch of middle class ideals. If you around a whole bunch of rich people, you feel yourself with rich thoughts all day, listen to rich people all day, you're gonna have a whole bunch of rich ideas, a whole bunch of rich strategies, a whole bunch of ways to solve problems, a whole bunch of options. Because people that poor and middle class, they focus on how much money they think they got. Rich people think about how much money they can invent, how much money they could create. One person was saying like, "Oh, you can't make money. You gotta get money. You gotta take money from somebody else. You gotta have a reason for them to give you the money and stuff like that." That's not necessarily true because if you create an asset that makes you money, you make your money. You get what I'm saying? It's just that simple. But it get deeper than that. But I'm not going there. But let me go back to us. So the system that I'm trying to get to her is like you buy the house first, right? It could be a small house, it could be a big house. As long as you got a house, right, that we own, and then take the money from the loan, refinancing it, and buy another one. Cause you want to buy 4 small houses, then you take the money from that, bundle up, and buy a big house or apartment complex, something like that. And that's part of the real estate side. Because if you listen to my podcast or ever see my podcast, stuff like that, you see the financial plan. On top of that, you want to make sure you got your insurances straight. Because you can use your insurances. You gotta have certain stuff in your asset column. And this is what I'm trying to get her to understand. And the reason why it's hard for her to understand this, truthfully, and like really seeing how it worked, things like that, truthfully, is because nobody around her is talking like this except for me. None of these people really understand that. A lot of people don't know about all this stuff and how it works into a certain depth. And then you talking about putting money aside. If you got a mentality like, oh, I need money, I need all the money I can get, I'm struggling, I need help, everything's bad, everything's happening to me. So you thinking like that, you you ain't gonna think about putting money aside. You gonna say I should save some money. One, you ain't gonna know how to, and two, you ain't gonna be able to because your mind, your mentality, the way you thinking, gonna keep you from doing that. You get what I'm saying? Like for instance, jewelry. This right. This is parked money. You feel what I'm saying? It's parked money. You go get some money for it. It's parked. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole bunch of parked money. What you want to do, the goal is to create income producing assets. And that's why you start with the business. And it could be anything. All these different businesses in the world. Yeah, they pull it back up. Hold up. It could be anything in the world. There she go right there. That thing right there. She's gonna walk to the other side in a minute. Uh, dang. But yeah, man. This thing keep breaking on me this month. I'm gonna figure something out though. Get some little glue. But that's the main thing, cause you know you want to make sure you got money coming in all times. So like my income producing assets are businesses, right now. And now what we're doing is building a brand, an all-encompassing brand with a whole bunch of little brands inside of it. You know what I'm saying? So you got the Ebony Empire lifestyle. Feel me? You got clothing, education, economical structure, and we're focusing on infrastructure such as buildings, housing, and metaverse, things like that. Um, Cultural section. So we gotta get the music popping. You know what I'm saying? Get music popping. We got art, stuff like that. Oh, they got another one over here too. Little thick white chick. Yo, they gotta get it popping. But that type of stuff, man. After you get your house, so and your 4 little houses, things like that. Now you can really start stepping, and you want to keep getting 4 small houses, turn them 4 small houses into bigger places. You get what I'm saying? That's when you really step in. You do the same thing. It's basically the same thing with stocks. Same thing in So with stocks, you want to get dividend. You want stocks that put out dividends. So you can buy a whole bunch of stocks that put out a whole bunch of dividends. So that you can borrow against your stock and then pay it off with dividends. With real estate, you want to be able to refinance and pay it off with the rental income. Same thing. And I'm seeing this happen in this game. And certain games that we ain't never see happen before. These newer games, they doing the same thing, like that. They over there playing. Them niggas can come over and light that bitch up, probably. But let me get in the house real quick. I'll let y'all in a minute. Alright. So, with this money management system, right? And remind you, all this stuff that I'm doing really is for the book I've been writing, The Artificial. Now, mind you, I'm not gonna front with you. That shit went from a book to a course. That's why it ain't come out yet. And a lot of stuff was changing, things like that. Certain things I can speak about, certain things I can't speak about. We try and figure this out. So, but trust, on the popping. I'm gonna get that book out to y'all real soon. But, guys, it's deep. It's a deep blueprint. It's the blueprint. Now that's one side of the game, right? That's one part of the game campaign that you gotta have going for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But you got to do the shopping. And I seen one dude, like the majority of them that I seen doing it big, like real big. They millionaires now and stuff like that. Well, they focused on their business, right? But they focus on their shopping too. So one dude, he started with tattoos, right? Started with his tattoos and Jordans. You know, he had little jewelry and stuff like that. He had little gear, whatever. But listen, you gotta know how to shop. But buy stuff, right? He started with Jordans, and now his collection is fire. They're worth a lot of money. He like varying off a little bit because he like more so and getting a whole bunch of designer stuff. But what he forgetting about the Jordans is that the value of the Jordans go up. Them Jordans be going up. You feel what I'm saying? So like he's getting a lot of his Jordans as soon as they release. And I seen him doing it for about 9, 10 years so far. And when he started, yo, no shit. The way he started, right, was he did what my other mentor said. My other mentor said, when you broke, right, get you a job. You know, you're gonna get your business, but get you a job so you have that money to move and shake, work out so your body can be perfect, and get tattoos. He did the working out part. He got him a job, did tattoos and Jordans. You know what I'm saying? He had the gear too, like the Nike, all that stuff, whatever. But the Jordans kept, common Jordans kept, common Jordans, common Jordans. This man collection is so fire right now. You know what I'm saying? It's so fire, and he don't realize the magnitude of his collection. He think he do, but he really don't, because he got a pair of shoes in his collection that he won. He won the shoes, and right now they going for $100,000. You get what I'm saying? Dead stock. They going for $100,000. Real talk. And the stuff he doing in the game right now is so big that people don't even understand it. They like, oh, he broke. Da, 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 da. They don't even understand that. And I ain't gonna front. He did the right things. He did a lot of right things. It might not have seemed like the right things. He took a couple steps back, but he did a lot of right things. What he did was cut down on his expenses. Like, so he got rid of a lot of his cars. You know what I'm saying? And he downsized a little bit. you know. But I know why. I know why he did it. A lot of people don't understand why. It's some rich people shit. He didn't build his foundation while he was coming up. And he's starting to feel it now. Like his insurance was not in place like that. He getting all that stuff taken care of now. Um, he didn't really have a financial plan. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Y'all gotta have a financial plan. My financial plan technically is based upon the rich dad poor dad's philosophy and care traits and stuff like that. Um, he Robert Kiyosaki had a CPA that went over financial planning and stuff like that, and that's I think it was Sharon Elector who created this type of financial plan. And I just took it as the foundation of my financial plan and added to it. You get what I'm saying? And once you start getting into that realm of reading and education and learning things like that, you start seeing stuff differently. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm so far ahead, but at the same time, like I'm so far ahead, I'm waiting for people to catch up. But at the same time, I'm like, it happens in the game. You gotta come, then you gotta come back and build the rest of the stuff too. You feel what I'm saying? So like, since I put so much time into building up certain businesses that had to go back and get rid of a lot of them businesses and restart with newer businesses, newer business models, things that's more appropriate, more respectable. You get what I'm saying? Stuff I ain't gotta look over my back for and stuff like that. Stuff that I could have my kids around for and things like that. You get what I'm saying? Now it's like stagnant, not necessarily stagnant. It's more so like just push it through and get to it. Cause a lot of my money parked, and I kind of some stuff I'm trying to move and liquidate, and sometimes it just takes time. And then other things I'm trying to keep parked. You feel what I'm saying? Because if I keep it parked, I'm gonna hit a home run. That type of stuff. Yeah, yo, it's cool, too hot. Too good, too deep. So yeah, I'm about going here. Say what's up, GG. Jay.
Jordan dropped another one.